Hey everyone, this is a quick addendum video, you could say, to my Age of Extinction Evasion Mode Optimus Prime review. And this is to show off the added paint details I added to him and the slight mod that I did to him. The mod is done to his head, of course. Yeah. So we'll start off, it's not 100% perfect, but, I did get the rims. I did the little yellow lights down here. I did the little yellow lights up top there. And the windshield wipers here in this mode. Painted the smokestack silver. I painted the fifth wheel like a darkish grayish black. Make it look like, because most fifth wheels on trucks have like grease and stuff on them to facilitate the movement of the trailer. So I wanted to go for that kind of look. Added some little itty bitty tail lights back there, if you can see them. Right there, little itty bitty tail lights. And that's about it in this mode. I did the gas tanks and I did the straps around the gas tanks too. So it's his robot mode that I really put a lot more of the work into, because there were some nice details that they had to be picked out. All right, so give me a minute. I'm gonna put him in his robot mode and I'll show you what I did to that. All right, be right back. Alright, here we have my newly painted up Evasion Optimus Prime in robot mode. You can already see some of the stuff that I've done to him. Like I did around here, the yellow and the blue to evoke more like what the Masterpiece has. Since they were going for, they went for a G1 version of Optimus Prime in truck mode, I figured I'd go for a slightly G1 Masterpiece paint scheme with this version. Hence the gray parts on the legs, and I just did the gray on the feet to break up the blue some. We'll start at his legs here. You see here, he had some fantastic molded details in here. There's gears and things like that in there, and some pistons. I picked a lot of them out with paint just to give him some detail, and even did up here like brake discs and things like that they have in there. And a little tiny detail on the back of the legs here, and then like I said, I did the tanks and stuff. You see that. You come up here to his upper thighs. I picked out a couple things in silver, some of these little covers and stuff like that, just to give it a little look, little detail. And we'll come up and we'll look at his chest. I did the stripe across his chest. Alright. The silver stripe, which really sells it as, Optimus Prime there when you put that on there. And I redid his arms. I did his upper arm part joints with gray. And the red didn't come out as well as I wanted it to, but it works. It works. And then if you look in here, he had these wonderful molded in details that sort of look like the mechanisms that make his shoulders rotate back and forth. He had 4 of them on each side. I picked them out because they needed to be. That's just too cool of a detail not to pick out. Alright, I'm going to come up some, and you can see as I zoom in, I did carried the windshield wipers over here because this is actually on his back in truck mode. But, it's supposed to represent the front of the cab. And then, of course, you can see here I did the smokestacks and modded his face. And that's the thing everybody's been talking about, is the modding of his face. Now, all I did, seriously, was take a piece of credit card, an old credit card I had, and I just cut it and shaped it until I got it to this shape, glued it in place, put a little putty, put a little silver paint, and then I went and did paint details on his face. And if you can see, his light piping's coming through. His light piping is now blue. I got a blue Sharpie marker and painted where his eyes are. I went over with the blue Sharpie, that way I didn't lose the light piping aspect, but it changed it from being clear to the blue eyes that he's supposed to have. So yeah. So there you go. Took me probably about 8 hours of total work time to get him to this state over the course of a few days. You know, not too bad, huh? So let me know what you guys think of this. You know, it's I think it makes him look a little bit better, in my opinion. But that is my opinion, and it's my figure. Some people might like him the way he is out of the box. If you do, hey, it's your figure. Do what you want. Mine told me he wanted paint, so I painted him. Alrighty, everyone. Be good. Just be good, just because you can. Alright? Later.